guys doing? You're welcome to another edition of my program called Health Talk with Queen Nikki. Health Talk with Queen Nikki. How you guys doing? Okay. So who can guess what our topic is for today? Well, I don't need to mention it. You guys already see it on the up screen of your computer, whatever you're watching me, device you're watching me from. It's gonna be called management of burnout and anxiety. Yeah, management of burnout and anxiety. Wow. So I received this disturbing email from an individual. Well, is the nursing student, and also another one from a working father. So now I am about to nail it. So let's go into it. So what is anxiety? Anxiety and burnout, they both work together. But what is anxiety? Anxiety is an intense, excessive, and persistent worry and fear about every situation, lifestyle. Okay, let me go over it again. Anxiety is an intense, excessive, and persistent worry and fear about everyday situation. Now, so as the nursing perspective, what are the signs that we see frequently when an individual is anxious? Number one, increase in heart rate. The heart rate goes up, rapid breathing, sweating, and feeling tired. If you find out that you have this classic signs and symptoms, please, you might be having anxious moment. Who can have anxiety? Anybody, both young, older, or middle class, older, adult, anybody can have it. But it's persistent with both children and adult. Adult, when I mean adult, like old age. So now let's go over it. What are the management? What are the things that we can do that I wrote down that can help us? Even if you're in nursing school, because I got this a lot for nursing school, I'm still going to do their own part when we come to anxiety with nursing. But this one is just a general one. Number one, I said prayer and meditation. Yes, it can help you to manage your anxiety level. Prayer and medication. If you start anything, let's say you want to do a business, you start with prayer and you meditate over it. Trust me, it comes to pass. That's one thing people don't understand. Once you pray before you start any event, even if it's career, if it's business, start with prayer and see how God is going to turn the whole situation to be profitable to you. So let's start and then meditate about it and say, God, I'm putting this thing that I want to do in your presence. I want you to take over. So it can help. Okay. And then the next one, I said positive self-talk. Positive self-talk. We need to practice how to do positive self-talk in everything we want to do. Be productive. Be intent with whatever. Know your purpose. Know that talk positivity in your life. There are some people that before they even start any business, they already downgrade themselves. In their mind, in their thought, they already say, you know what, it's not going to be possible because I don't have this financial capability. It's not going to be possible because people will not like me. They've already put that negative thought in their brain. But you cannot reduce anxiety if you don't have positive self-talk and say, you know what, I can do it. I know I'm going through this situation. I know I'm anxious, but I'm going to calm myself down with everything I'm going to do. So start talking about that to yourself. So, talk positivity. Talk very intense, positive word to yourself. And you remember, there's power in our mouth. Whatever we prophesy, it comes to pass in our mouth. So let's be positive in whatever we are doing. The next one is don't let worry, stress, or people talk down on you. Yeah, don't let the worry. There are some things we cannot change in life. It's going to be like that. No matter how worried you are, you cannot change a certain situation. So don't let those worry, whatever you're going through, weigh you down. Be positive about it. Just say, you know what, it has happened. I want to go into this career. I want to go into this business. I want to go into this situation. I want to reduce the worry and focus more on the achievement and prevention. The next one is positive energy. Yeah, positive energy. It gives good vibe. When you have positive energy about everything or situation you want to do, it ends up to be good productivity, So let's have positive energy and smile. Smile. My mom always said something to me. He said, when you smile, even if you are going through a lot, just put on that smile. Believe me, everything is going to be all right. And let me put this at the back of our mind out there. Not everybody will like you. Now, this is just a motivation. Not everybody out there is going to like you. But you know what? If God Almighty that creates you love you, that is what matters. So no matter the anxiety, the anxious situation you find yourself in this life, always have it at the back of your mind that you know what, you're going to calm your nerve. Because if you make yourself to be too hyper and get anxious and worry, guess who is going to be suffering? You. But the situation that is making you to be anxious is just going to be, moving forward. Now, let me use this as individual. When an individual make you anxious or situation make you anxious, but especially individual, think about it. The individual that is stressing you, that is getting you to be burnt out, is going to be enjoying his or her life. While you, that you are worried and getting burnt out, will continue to be burnt out. So you don't want situation or individual to make you burn out. That's why I'm telling you that if you haven't watched my bully video, go watch it. If you're making individual to make you worry or burn out, you're going to be the receiving end. You're going to be the one that was going to be burnt out. Why the individual that is stressing you is enjoying his or her life. So don't let it affect your health, because health is wealth. Health is wealth. No matter the kind of anxious or anxiety that you are having, have it at the back of your mind that if it's exercise, you got exercise. If it's just going out with a friend or talking with a friend, I always say this: we can't trust people, right? Because people have done one bad thing to or the other to us. But there are still some people out there. There are still some individuals that you can still talk to, that can keep your confidentiality, that can help you, that can put you into the right track. Okay, so you can feel less anxious. Let me tell you, if you don't control your anxiousness, when your heart rate increase, or you have headache, or you started having your health started getting deteriorated, it can be very, very, really dangerous to our health. Both mentally health, physical health, spiritual health, and you don't want it. You want to live a happy lifestyle, right? So smile. I want you guys to get up right now, wherever you are. If you are feeling anxious, leave the situation to God Almighty. Follow all the steps that I do and relax yourself. Remember, yoga exercise is very good. Go to the platform that they will motivate your spirit, and also read. Go to training, read books. Go and seek for people who know more than you, so they can calm your nerve down. If you have tried all those things and it's not working, my last result, go to your healthcare provider. Seek for medical attention. So that way they can help you. But there are some non-pharmacological things that we can do, which I already mentioned. Try all those. If it's not working, then you can go ahead and seek for medical attention, which is your doctor's advice, okay? And also they will send you to a therapist. But in the meanwhile, remember, there are some situations you cannot change. Regardless, leave everything to God. Be prayerful, work hard, and believe in yourself. Self-belief. Believe in yourself that you can do it, and you will do it. And look for a trusted individual that you can seek advice. Remember, right advice, and move on with your life. Okay, I hope this has already helped for those people who are anxious. And if you need more help, you can contact me on my TikTok Health Talk Queen inbox, or you send me an email if you want me to talk about any topic at www.healthtalkqueen@gmail.com. Till I see you in my next program, remain blessed and God bless. Bye.